So what do you do for today? Okay, a little bit of energy work, just trying to cleanse yourself for this crazy month. It's understandable since Christmas is a few weeks away. So most definitely I can understand the chaos that can happen from it, all the anxiety. I get you. Yeah, of course we can do something for you. Currently right now I'm just getting my stuff together to do a cleanse. We're going to pretty much just pluck out any negative energy from you. Pull out anything that doesn't serve you anymore and just bring in more positivity into your day-to-day. Okay? Cool. Before I begin, is there anything... Is there certain places of you? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the energy around you from here up. I'm just going to do that, focus on that part of you. Mostly where your mind and your heart is lying right now. That's where I pull the energy from the most. But with that being said, are you okay with me beginning? Okay, cool. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm just going to get some drops here. And then I'm going to actually grab this thing as well. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm just going to put a few drops in my hand. Perfect. And I'm going to use this as well. And this is more like a cream that I have. And what's going to do is I'm just going to pretty much right now, I'm just going to kind of set the energy for the time being. So what we're going to do is we're just going to sit quietly for a moment. And what I want you to do in that moment, without straining yourself too much, I want you to focus on what you don't want to be attached to you, okay? Negative feelings, any anxieties that might be happening, any doubtful thoughts of anything, put that in the forefront while we're doing this moment, okay? So before I begin, let me also just give you a quick energy spray down to cleanse your space. Perfect. Okay, cool. All right. So just take a moment and relax. Alright, now, do you consent to me begin? Perfect. Okay, first I'm just going to start looking around, see exactly what's happening, where we're at with you, and then we'll go from there, okay? Perfect. Yeah, it is getting cold outside. That's why that's meaning I'm going to keep my head warm. It'd be nice if it did. I haven't seen snow in a long time. Okay, cool. pulling the ones that I'm able to just rip right off right away. Okay. Alright, ready? What I'm pulling off you right now is the surface ones, the ones that people have put onto you, intentionally or unintentionally. This energy is trying to seep into you at the moment right now. So we're gonna move those before it causes any issues for you. Not in like a health wise, well, depends on how things go for you, but we're preventing all of that. Prevent all of that. So what we're doing right now is we're just going to start pulling the negative energy away from you. And what it does is it's going to just help not increase whatever dark energy is floating within you. We're going to try to remove that from you, if that makes sense. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm just pulling all this, and then what happens is when I pull it and release, it falls to the ground. Then what it does from there is it turns into neutral energy for the ground, and then over time it will then enter the plants, the grounds, whatever the case might be, and then it enters back up into us either as a negative energy or positive energy, depending on where it goes. But as of right now, it is going to become neutral until it finds its next point, or it fades off, because energy cannot be destroyed, but sometimes it can be stored, and we don't might not ever see it again. But yeah, so we're just going to continue from there. That's what pretty much is doing, pulling the ones that I see that just really don't mean anything. Good. Let me just use this. Just gonna help me kind of remove any of the ones that are kind of tied with another one that's still on you, but they're loose. There we go. Get my energy. Thank you for what you've done. But you're no longer needed. You no longer serve a purpose for my client today. So we're just going to thank you and move on. Thank you. Okay, good. Okay, so now with this one, this energy now is gonna be a little more intense. So I'm gonna have you start doing things, but first what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, where did I put that thing? Here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to pretty much just brush this thing onto you. That's going to pretty much just help, not brush on you. Pretty much just gonna pour something in this little container I have right next to me right here. And what I'm gonna do is with that, I'm gonna dip my hands in. I'm going to start fluffing around your aura a little bit, play around with it. That way I can kind of pull out the ones that are more noticeable, and we'll go from there, okay? Cool. listen to this. Okay, and now what's happening is that I'm cleansing these little guys. I'm going to pluck and snip away those negative energies from you. Okay. And the really long ones, I'm going to have you breathe. The ones I can tell are going to be a lot to you. We're going to work that together, okay? Perfect. All right. So here we go. Ready? Just put this one here. One that's stuck. So what's we're gonna do, right? We're both gonna breathe in together, okay? Hold it and exhale. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, energy's a little weird sometimes. Sometimes you don't want it. But sometimes given to you for a reason, from other people, good or bad, it happens. The best thing to do with it is not get upset with a person when they do it to you, because sometimes we're human. We do things unintentionally that can kind of mess you up down the line. But it's all about how you manage it at the end of the day. Because, for instance, if someone did do something to hurt you, intentionally, they're not worrying about it anymore because they do what they need to do. Meanwhile, here you are, or here we are, still trying to understand why they did what they did. And sometimes in life, there's no answer to that. And as humans, we crave closure, we crave an understanding of things. But as I'm learning myself as one, regardless of how you see me here today as your cleanser. This one right here. Yep. Let's breathe. And exhale. Good job. Good job. Sometimes it's just easier to just not have an explanation for things and just kind of let things go. Heal for yourself, not for others. And forgive yourself. Forgive them first and foremost, because once you kind of forgive them, then it kind of loses all the power that they once put over you, and then move on. And I know it's easier said than done with everything in life because we're humans, and it's hard to let things go, especially when we want that feeling, we want that, the anger kicks in, all these bad things, thoughts come into your head. But sometimes in life is just not. It's not worth it. Look, cast it all out into a river. And just like a river, it flows and moves on. And that's what we need to do in life. And you deserve that. So that's why we are here today. To cleanse your aura for the month. And make you feel good again. Okay? So now, with that being said, we're going to put this one right here. So let's breathe in together. And exhale. Here. Inhale. And exhale. Good, good. Okay. Let's look around. There's one next to your ear. Hold still. And we're going to inhale. And exhale. Good, good, good. Awesome, good job. How do you feel so far? A little better, a little more relaxed? That's good. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go intense here, and I'm going to kind of chop off the ones that kind of curled back onto you again, or just kind of hanged off. We cut off the major parts of them, but it's just a little touching up. So what I'm gonna do, pretty much not gonna say too much. I'm just snipping away certain things. So just enjoy the quietness, okay? Don't worry. It's just a touch up. So what's in here? To fluff your aura. Get it all nice and fluffed up. Smoothing everything around, wiping off any excess negative energies or stragglers I may have missed. So just doing that for right now. Cool, perfect. Alright, now the last and final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spray you down with this cleansing water. And it's just going to pretty much lock in everything for you so there's nothing for you to really worry about. Okay? Cool. With this though, what I want you to do is you're going to close your eyes. And I want you to start thinking of positive things, okay? Things that people have said to you, things that you believe for yourself, positive things. And I want you to bring it into the forefront so when I start spraying this, it locks it in and create a shield for you so you can move on for the rest of this month in positivity. And just so you know, there's going to be people out there who's going to try to put negativity back onto you again. And if it happens, don't let it grow. Don't give that power to them. Okay, we're human. Things are going to happen. But as long as you are aware of who you are and what you can do, you're good, okay? Alright, now close your eyes and we'll begin. Perfect. Good. Okay. Keep your eyes closed. Just gonna do one more cleanse. Perfect. Perfect. All right, you can open your eyes now. How do you feel? Good. Good. Glad to hear that. And you're not gonna experience it right away. You're not gonna be all, well, maybe walk out the door, everything will be feeling like sunshines and rainbows and unicorns. It's a process. This is just helping you, okay? The rest is up to you now and how you manage your things. Okay? You're welcome, of course. I'm here for you. Whatever. I'm on your side. Alright, cool. Well, thank you very much. You can go out, when you go out the door, just meet the receptionist up front for your payment. And until next time, you're very welcome. And yes, happy holidays. I'll see you around again.